So there is no doubt in my mind that the biggest problem with most amateur golfers is that they over move. And what this basically means is you do one of two things, or maybe even both of them. Over move in the backswing, so you turn too much in the backswing position so your head moves off the ball, and you over swing your arms to the point where your arms end up bending. And I meet loads of students, whether it's online or people that knock and come through that door for a golf lesson, who have these problems. They get themselves into a real mess in the backswing position. And I always work on real simple backswing exercises, which I'm going to talk to you a little bit about today. And these are things that 100% you want to start incorporating into your game, because if you can leave this video and go and practice our short backswing, I promise you the results are going to be massive. So first thing that we need to understand is just a little bit of sequence. And what I mean by sequence is in the takeaway position, and the takeaway is when the club is parallel towards the floor. What we are looking to achieve is we're looking for a couple of moves. The first one is, see the way I just hinge the back of my right wrist. So as I hinge the back of my right wrist, that just gets the club traveling about 2 feet back without any arm move. Okay, so if I can get that club traveling back with just a little bit of wrist hinge, that's a real good thing. Now I move my hands and arms a little bit to the side of me, and then I turn just my chest. Okay, so you can see, look, a little bit of wrist and hands here as I turn my chest, and that gets the club into this position. So I haven't really moved my lower body at this stage, but I've already managed to get the club back to parallel with very little movement. Now from here, I'm just going to turn. And what I mean by just turn is I'm not going to lift my arms up. Okay, so I'm just going to do exactly the same thing now. Look, so a little bit of wrist hinge, a little bit of arm move. Okay, a little bit of chest turn to that first parallel. See, I'm not turning my lower body. Now, that gets our arms into a really good position. And what it also does is it now means that I can complete the remainder of my backswing without thinking about lifting my arms. So look at this. So I go here, and then watch me now. See the way now I'm just going to turn my chest. Okay, so I'm not lifting my arms. Now in the full swing and momentum, you can lift your arms anything between 6 to 8 inches more upward, but I don't want that in this drill. I want you guys to practice hinging, set the club to here, and then just turn. So your arms are going to feel really kind of quite low and quite rounded and really short. Okay, now the reason for this is because it's going to give you a few things. First of all, it's going to give you a really strong sense of nice width in this backswing position. And then what we need to do is we need to learn that you can still create loads of power by releasing your right arm from that position. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my swing buddy. My swing buddy is a rope trainer. And the idea of the swing buddy is from this backswing. So let me go through that sequence again, look. See the way I just hinge it? Okay, and then I turn, and then look, from here, I just turn that little bit now. See the way now in that second phase, I turn my lower body with my upper body, and that gets me into this position. And from here, you're gonna feel like, oh, I can't create any speed. But I promise you, you practice just letting that trail arm release. You can still create loads of speed as you then turn through, and you can still whip that club through. And that's why, as a drill, practicing either with a rope trainer, or if you don't have one, you can turn the club upside down. You can hear that same swooshing sound as you turn through. And what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to recover massive distance, if not the same, if not more distance, by having a very short arm swing, like so, turn through, but your swing's going to feel really compact, really nice, and it's a really solid way to start building for the rest of your swing. See you soon.